Hi, I'm Johnny, and I would say today we are playing Smite, but I'm actually experimenting a bit with some post-commentary, and I happened to record this game that was an absolute disaster, both on my end and for my teammates, so I figured, why not? One thing I would like you all to note is that I am not particularly great at this game, so if you're here to see Smite gameplay, I mean, you're welcome to stick around, but for the most part, this is just going to be me taking the piss out of this absolute nightmare of a game. So one thing that is key to note on this screen is that Kublai Khan is the jungler and Danzaboru is the carry. So if you don't play any MOBAs, basically what that means is Kublai Khan here is just going to be running around the map doing whatever the feck he wants. Meanwhile, Danzaboru is supposed to be in the duo lane with the support, which in this case is Sobek. But that didn't happen. See, right from the start, I'm already running from about 350 ping, so that just kind of set the tone for what was to come. Right from the onset, Danzaboru is at the speed camp and he takes the buff. So I'm actually not sure if he just straight up thought he was the jungler or not. So Sobek here has already started the first stage of grief, which is denial. He quickly moves on to the second stage, which is pain. At this point, Sobek has reached the third stage of grief, which is bargaining. Hebo has also started to go through the stages of grief as he's just begging people to essentially attack the camp. I'm also mad I missed that because I was playing at 380 ping, but I mean, whatever at this point. Sobek now has reached the fourth stage of grief, depression. I'm not sure how the stages of grief works, but it appears that Sobek has repressed backwards from depression into bargaining. I kind of tried to make a push with the jungler at this point, but it didn't work because I'm running 400 ping. See, now he's further regressing and lashing out, once more displaying anger as the stage of grief. A bit confused as to what happened there. I tried to kill Hell, but got unlucky. I mean, what can you do at 400 ping? Sobek is now once more displaying depression, just telling us to give up and surrender. Sobek is now once more displaying depression and also lashing out more. Absolutely unsure what went on there whatsoever. Yeah, missed that, shouldn't have. Still managed to get the kill. I mean, I can only make so many, but what can you do at 400 ping statements at this point? Okay, so Sobek said, "Can we please?" and I voted no. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but I desperately need content. You have to understand. I don't know who the other person is, whether or not it was Danzaboru or not, but I'm sorry. That's just how it has to go sometimes. Yeah, see, Kublai Khan, he's just like, Hebo and Danzaboru. I'm sorry. Sobek is just, well, he's just being Sobek. Kublai Khan ulted a singular minion there, so that was pretty good. I'm not entirely sure what he meant about this, like, kind of stupid people and smart people, and they don't mix. But I have to agree, certainly there was no chemistry between us. I also have absolutely no words for what happened here. I'll just let the next few seconds speak for themselves. Sobek has begun the final stage of grief, which is acceptance. He's accepted that he just wants to absolutely blame the Danzaboru for everything. And again, I'm sorry. But to be fair, that was pretty funny. I'm sorry, I need content! You know what, Kublai Khan? You just don't believe. You don't believe. That's what I think. It's like as if we have unearthed an ancient progenitor of humans from the Antarctic, and they somehow got their hands on Smite. Their brain is so focused on survival that they miss key functions of neural activity. You rock! Okay, yeah, goodbye. Sorry about this one, Hebo. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. And wait a minute, you survived that? Again, I do wonder who the other person was that opted to just not surrender. Donson, when you unfortunately pass from old age or other unforeseen circumstances, could you please donate your corpse to science so we may study how to diagnose serious brain illnesses? I'm gonna go take mid tower. I think Kukulkan just gave up at this point. Well, you can just follow his little icon there.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
An interesting method of coping. It's at this point that I think we all collectively realizing our suffering is over. And Sobek is very happy.
Yes, you are irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable.
Oh, that's great.
I, of course, did the only logical thing to do, and gave everybody on the team friendly. Honestly, that was a nightmare of a game, but I had way more fun playing it than I have played pretty much any other game in Smite. I hope my post-commentary was decent. Again, this is literally my first time trying it. So if, you know, any one of my 10 viewers wants to comment about it, go for it. And yeah, thank you for watching.